What's good, guys? Back at another recap today. Um, I am insanely fucking dirty right now. Just got finished changing my fuel pump on my car. Making this video a little bit late today, but gonna get it done regardless. I haven't mentioned to you guys I am going to Florida tomorrow. Gonna link up with some trading buddies I've been trading crypto with forever. It's gonna be fucking sick. And I don't know how much YouTube I'm gonna pump out. I'm gonna bring my camera and all my shit, but no guarantees on that one. So you might not see me till next week. I'll probably get a few videos out. I'll probably get one out in the morning before I leave too. But yeah, don't expect a crazy amount of uploads and great quality for the next week because I will be in a completely different country, trying to enjoy myself a little bit. So yeah, today nothing crazy. Did take a win, very small one, but I did end up taking quite a hefty loss on the first trade today, trying to short. I took an $800 loss, and then after that I won $950. So 2 trades today. Pretty shitty day again, but can't complain. I did pass an eval in Asia yesterday. I'll show you guys this. I'm gonna have to blur out the account number and shit, but you can see I hit my profit goal. It says congratulations, you've successfully passed this combine, and it closed my account, right? So I can't even trade on it, like even if this consistency target was the issue, which it's not, because that happens to me every time. I always go a little bit over and I always still get the same thing. Congratulations, you have passed. I go to activate it and I hit select and I just get this error code. And I've never had a problem with this. I message support and they're like, we need 2 to 4 days to figure it out. So I have no idea when I'm going to get that account, but I did pass it the other day. I don't even remember what time I took the trade at, so I can't really show you guys, but it was a long pass, pretty quick. And yeah, so I do have 5 accounts right now. If that one ever gets out of limbo, hopefully by the end of this week, because it's kind of annoying. Hopefully they give me some compensation for it, because I'm going to end up missing possibly 3 to 5 trading days on it, which kind of blows. But it is what it is. Got another winning day today on this one. This fresh account, basically break even, but with 2 winning days. So get some profit on that. We're in a good spot. This one looking pretty good still. And this one is getting close to ready for another payout. We got 3 winning days and a decent amount of profit. So yeah, no news today other than Trump. And you can see we just absolutely diddied down about 250 points, which is always awesome. Just in Asia session, I guess. So, that's always great. Great way to start off tomorrow with a huge move in Asia. Gotta love that. And we're still dumping down. But today, I was actually pretty bearish coming into market open. We obviously had this unfilled gap here, very small one. And we had been constantly tapping into this gap. Figured we might break it at some point. But we did have some very bullish news this morning that kind of fried me low-key. But what I saw coming into market open was we had this New York AM we swept, right? Or sorry, that was a London we swept. And then a New York AM we sweep, right? So we get 2 sweeps. We come very close to all-time highs, don't hit it. And then we start to just dump down, right? And I would have loved for us to come down and hit these equal lows here and then take a long out of that, or come down to London lows and take a long out of that. But we didn't do either. We kind of just reverse out of thin air here. We get all these inversions down on every single time frame, right? Like even the 15-minute, you can see we get the inversion on the 15, and then we just literally reverse out of fucking thin air, because I'm assuming something to do with something Trump said. I'm not too sure. It might have been this. I think it was this actually. at 619. Yeah, so it was that. He said something about peace talks at 619, which is where we get this big move up. But I didn't really like longs today because although we do get that move up, we inverse everything on the way up. It was a complete news pump. It wasn't backed by anything. So I wasn't too worried. You can see Iran talks possible as soon as Friday. And then he goes on to say more, which is actually what kind of boned me. But we do come back down. We rip down fat on market open. And we do create this really big 5-minute gap. And I ended up taking a short, which is kind of a pattern bot trade, to be honest, now that I look at it. I ended up taking a short right here when we tap back into this 1-minute gap. And it did go a bit into profit. It wasn't a horrible trade. There was definitely reason for it. But at the same time, it was a little bit of a pattern trade. I was just targeting down to London lows. And my break even was going to be these equal lows right here. And 1 to 1.5. Do I think it was a bad trade? No. Do I think it was A+? No. But the draws were there, and we were already on our way down there, and we kind of got this scam pump due to news. And we clearly just wanted to rip lower, and it just didn't play out that way. You can see on the hourly time frame, it was kind of like gonna go either way. There was nothing really on the higher time frame wise that piqued my interest other than the fact that we tapped into this 4-hour gap. But 15 minutes we had inversed both sides, and we still had these unmitigated gaps down here. I mean, this one did get wicked, but this bottom one didn't. Like, there was clear draws to the downside. I did like this trade. We had the 2 sessions highs we swept out. Made that nice 5-minute gap, and we did respect it for quite a while, right? We got this very big wick up that almost took me out, and then we came down back into profit, almost hit my break even, and then again we just reverse off of thin air. Like I said, everything had been inverse to the downside, and I got stopped out for $800. So if you guys took that trade, I don't think it was a bad one, but it was a little bit of a pattern trade. Definitely was avoidable, especially if you were just targeting to these equal lows. Like, the RR was totally not there. Like, you would have had to play a really tight stop above the 1 minute here, like, and that would have got stopped out basically instantly, right? So yeah, decent trade, but not the best one of the day, that is for sure. So the second trade I took, I did like a lot more. I would say it was probably the trade of the day. I did take a long after we inversed this 5-minute that I told you guys was kind of holding me up. I might have taken it a little bit before, or no, I didn't actually. I took it all the way up here. So I waited till this candle closed, and I did take a long. I mean, so I saw a lot of people take longs off this right here, right? Off this first 1 minute IFEG. I saw a lot of people take this, which is not a good trade. That is just a complete pattern trade, right? We hadn't even inversed the 5-minute yet. And you always want to wait for the highest time frame inversion, right? We didn't have a 15, so the highest time frame was a 5. I believe we did actually have a 15. Am I mistaken? No, we didn't have a 15. The highest time frame was a 5, which was this gap here. We didn't inverse it till 7 o'clock. So this first trade, not a good one. If you took this, you need to remember that you need to always look for the highest time frame inversion. Don't take the first 1 minute inversion you see, especially when we have equal lows right here. That was just not a good trade. But this trade I took after, we do get the sweep on this. And like I said, we did pump up here because he did extend this the ceasefire at 646, right? So we pump up here because of that, and then we just dump. We re-sweep this low, and then that is where we end up getting the 5-minute inversion I've been talking about. And I waited very patiently till we got that inversion, and we also got the inversion on this 1 minute. And as you can see, we got a beautiful retracement down to this last 1 minute for value gap here. And that is where I entered this position at 705. So right about on the middle of this candle, I would say. Did go a little bit into drawdown. I'm not 100% sure exactly where my entry was, but you guys get the point. And this one ran for about 30 minutes, give or take, all the way up to here. And my TP was about right about there. I was targeting about $1,500 on this, but I did get stopped out in profit right there. And stops were below this 1 minute gap, or sorry, there might have had a 3 minute, or it was a 2 minute gap we had as well, and my stops were below that. So roughly right about there. And I did end up hitting about just under a 1 to 3, give or take. And yeah, very good trade. This was definitely the trade of the day, in my opinion. The only thing I didn't like about it was we left these equal lows here, but with all this news being super bullish, it didn't really scare me too much. And again, guys, get financial juice. I got this in live time, so it gave me a lot more confidence to take along here with the equal lows resting below. And like I said, 5-minute inversion, 1 minute inversion, we re-swept this low, and we just skyrocketed after that. And my full TP didn't end up getting hit, but I was not willing to turn that big win into a loss. And it is kind of hard to trade all-time highs without a target, right? Like, as you can see, this was all-time highs here, and we absolutely blew through it. So it's not like I had anything to target. We could have reversed at any point. So I was trailing my stop pretty hard, and I still got the $150 winning day, so I ain't complaining about that. But that was definitely the trade of the day, guys. Again, lesson to learn today is wait for the highest time frame inversion. If you took any other inversion here, you're getting chopped around and smoked. So you need to wait for that higher time frame inversion and look what happens when we get it. We get it, shoot right up. So you guys got to wait for that. It's very important. If you're trading IFVGs, don't take every single 1 minute IFVG you see. Yes, sometimes it'll play out and you'll hit a crazy RR trade, but most of the time it's better just to wait till we get more confirmation, even if you have to sacrifice some profit, right? So yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for the charts today. Tomorrow we got unemployment claims. I'm actually not going to work tomorrow because I got to leave out of here around 9, so I will be trading on my computer for once, which will be fucking awesome. And I will try to get a video made right after I'm done trading, so it'll be an early upload tomorrow, as long as I don't have to leave before I'm done trading. I mean, who knows how tomorrow's gonna go. But yeah, I'll try to get a video for you guys out tomorrow, and then Friday I'm not really doing much in Florida, so I should be able to get another one out. I'm just gonna have my shitty Chromebook laptop, so the quality's not gonna be very good. I don't think I can hook my mic up to it, so it'll be like the old school videos if you guys have been watching for a while, which are not the best, but better than nothing. Keeps you guys posted, keeps me accountable. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated on that, but I'm gonna try to enjoy my vacation. Doing really good on the month, so I feel like I've kind of earned it. If you add all these accounts up, I'm up about just under 21,000 on the month across all accounts. So not too bad so far. Can't really complain. And I think I've taken 4 or 5 payouts this month already. So yeah, it's been a good month so far. I'm gonna enjoy my vacation, and I'll try not to work too much, but I know I'm gonna end up making videos because I can't stop working. So yeah, with all that being said, I'm gonna end this one here. I will catch you guys in the morning. As usual, if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.